Looks like they are.
All right, today's the time and place set for a parole violation original hearing for Randy Briggs, offender number 149650. Is that you, sir?
Yes, sir.
Did you receive at least 7 days prior notice of today's hearing in a disclosure packet that you've been able to review?
Yes, sir.
I'll be taking testimony from you. Do you swear or affirm the statements you provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you. My name is Joel Robinson. I'm a hearing officer. I work for the board. I'll be conducting your hearing today. You had a parole violation hearing back in July. There was a pending case, so everything was continued pending the adjudication of that offense. That was case 171500354, theft, class A misdemeanor. Based off of that conviction, you had a 12-month guideline, put you at May of 2025. You have a maximum sentence of 10 years, August 17th of 2026. The board will take all those dates and timeframes into consideration. You have 5 parole allegations. I'll need to go through those and have you enter pleas. You previously denied them based off of the continuance of the hearing due to that pending case. Your first allegations by having failed to establish, reside, or add or changed address without prior approval of AP&P, October 9th of 2017. Do you admit, deny, or plead no contest to that?
Guilty.
Allegation 2, by having absconded or fled parole supervision, October 9th, 2017.
Guilty.
Allegation 3, by having failed to complete a substance abuse, treatment, same date.
Guilty.
Allegation 4, by having failed to complete your mental health treatment in violation of the parole condition, the mental health condition.
Guilty.
And then the final allegation is directly related to that new theft conviction. It's by having committed or been convicted of a new criminal offense, theft, October 9th, 2017.
That's guilty.
Now, there's obviously some unusual circumstances with this, being that this is a 2017 case. So if you could just go over when you got released on parole, what occurred, what caused you to abscond, and where you were while you absconded.
I absconded in 2017. I was doing great on parole, visiting my children and everything in St. George. I drive there to St. George from Park City with approval from my AP&P officer to visit my children for 2 hours a week. My ex-wife decided not to let me see my children no more. I lost my job, and I just didn't want to be in Utah no more. The allegation with the boat, the case with the boat was I was employed by Park City Landscaping. He had a boat at the site, the job site. He said it was a blown motor, so I said I knew a mechanic in Ogden, Utah. I took the boat there before my week of absconding, dropped the boat off, was fired, and left the boat there, and that's when I absconded. I absconded to Miami, Florida, by Delta Airlines. Was in Miami, Florida, met somebody on Craigslist, got a job with him, and he was rebuilding hotels, and that's how I ended up in Kissimmee, Florida. And in Kissimmee, Florida, I met my fiance, Jessica Grant, and was doing construction without a license for multiple years. I couldn't, obviously, I was using a fictitious name, Brian Smith, in Florida, because I was on the run. So I could not open a bank account, driver's license, none of that. So I was doing jobs, and my fiance was embezzling money from me. So I was robbing Peter to pay Paul. And that's how I caught charges in Florida, because I got so far behind on jobs on those cases.
Do you have any criminal cases out of Florida?
I have probation in Florida, which I filed an interstate compact for. I'm on 3 years probation in Florida. And that's with Polk County.
Okay.
And I have contacted them. They did send me the probation papers to sign to my caseworker here. And then I filed for the interstate compact. I paid the interstate compact fee. Florida's already accepted me. That's my plan, is to return to Florida.
Okay. What have you been working on while incarcerated?
In the MRT right now. I graduate in 2 weeks. I'm doing anger management, and I'm doing, I did the CBT through the tablet, and doing parenting classes through the tablet, through Adobo. I'm utilizing my time much as I can. I don't want to continue being a criminal.
All right. Well, I will pass all of this information along to the board for their consideration. Your plans, you've already done the interstate compact application, paid the fee, that your plan is to go back to Florida, answer to your probation period there, and then remain in Florida from here on out. Is that
Yes,
the
sir.
plan? All right. I'll also inform them of your class participation. It doesn't look like you've been a management problem, no disciplinary issues, that type of thing. And the 5 board members can make a decision, and they'll mail that out to you. That generally takes them a couple weeks to deliberate and make that decision. Once they have, they'll mail it out to you. Anything else before I conclude the hearing?
No, I thank you for your time.
All right, thank you. We'll go ahead and conclude.